This is my review and commentary of Panda Express. Specifically my latest experience with them, but also just past experiences in and out of the restaurant. Panda Express is a fast food chain Chinese restaurant that has spread all over the United States like fucking disease. The luckiest states being like Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. And honestly, I might fucking move up there so I never have to see this shit again. And you may say, Zasher, why don't you just not eat there anymore if you hate the place so much? It's not that hard. And to that I say, fuck you. It's like an abusive relationship to me, okay? I have a bad experience with it, but then when I see it again after a while, I'm like, you know what? It won't be as bad as last time. Surely it can. It's a different restaurant in a different area. Surely it cannot be that bad. God damn it, I am always wrong every single time I've ever thought to myself, ever. Today, after a long day of hard work, we were driving home. And usually in rural areas, there's at least one just by an exit off the highway. We were like, sure, let's get Panda Express. Sounds good to me. Surely, can't be that bad. We pull in the drive-thru and I get a double entree of orange chicken with chow mein as my side. And I'm like, I literally haven't eaten anything except for racetrack pizza. And we get it, and I open it, and honestly, I was thrown off by the look of it. I was like, I'm hungry as fuck, and there's food right in front of me. I'm gonna eat it, goddammit. Sure enough, the first motherfucking bite I take of chow mein and my orange chicken, my noodles were fucking crunchy! Not to mention, that shit tasted like cigarettes. What do they do, frickin' cook it on the sidewalk? It's not even hot enough for that. Those noodles tasted like they felt in my mouth and tasted like they cooked that shit on a fucking Arizona sewage drain cap thing. Don't even know what to call it. It's on screen. Look at it. That shit tasted like dirt with a little cigarette on top. The orange chicken was fine. It seems like anything with sauce on it is okay. But the orange chicken was so fucking dry that I couldn't even mix the sauce with the noodles to kind of like soften it up a little bit. But I had to shove it down my throat and swallow it anyway, like my uncle taught me. I felt like I was gonna break my fucking teeth if I kept eating the noodles. At one point, I just got like so disgusted with what I was eating. Like I got self-conscious with what I was eating. I was like, why am I fucking eating this slop? This fucking prison food that I'm putting in my mouth? Why? Because I was hungry as fuck. And that was the only other thing I'd eaten today. I would rather eat the fucking racetrack pizza again than go back to fucking Panda Express and eat that. And that's not even the worst experience I've had with a Panda Express. I was in Florida for none of your fucking business, but I was there. I don't live there. Sure enough, we order from there. Surely it can't be that bad, It's Florida. I've never been to Florida before. So I don't really know how the customer service is there or how people react. We order from that Panda Express, and it's like we're in a car full of everybody. Everybody that took a trip to Florida was in that fucking car. A fat Suburban. First red flag should have been that she gave us all of our food for all like 8 people in the car, and only 2 forks. Second red flag should have been that when the gentleman in the front seat, in the driver's seat, asked the lady at the window, hey, we have 2 forks. Can we get a couple more? There's 8 people in this car that are going to eat. And the girl handed him 2 forks. And he replied with, I need a few more. There's more people in this car than 4 people. Eventually, she gives us the rest of the forks that we need. And everyone gets their food. I was kind of one of the last people to get my food because I was helping hand out everything else. And so people start munching in. And then, dude, you just hear fucking like, oh. Like, right behind me. Like, motherfucker, if you throw up on me, I'm gonna fucking smack you. Like, it's a little kid, but still. Long story short about this part. Everyone just started gagging and, like, spitting out their food back into their box. So most of the people in the car got chow mein and like kind of like a drier kind of meat that didn't have like a bunch of sauce. I think I got chicken teriyaki, which comes with teriyaki sauce I can pour on my rice and stuff, which is what I got. I saw their fucking noodles, and it looked like they put that shit on a fucking grill, a flame grill. What was even worse was that the smelled like a pack of cigarettes. The taste was even worse. So one of them let me like taste some of their noodles because they were absolutely fucking disgusted, and I'm like a trash can. I can basically consume any form of matter, and it will not affect me except milk because I'm lactose intolerant. But I tried their chow mein. It tasted like a lit cigarette that was just dry. The chicken looked like fucking Tyson chicken nuggets with like that they just dabbed. It looked like popcorn chicken from Sonic. Have you seen those? They pour the sauce in the bowl and then throw some chicken nuggets in there and then give it to you. They don't toss shit. That's what it looked like from what we got. So after that experience, we basically never went to any other restaurant in Florida while we were there. Now, a story about a Panda Express that I've been to several times because it's the closest one. The food's kind of always been mid from that place, and that's not really what I'm going to talk about, really. It's the service. Like, we ask for soy sauce every time. We want a little soy with our sauce, okay? We don't get sauced up in this hoe. Every time we fucking ask, they for some reason don't have any whatsoever. No idea why. We kind of don't question it anymore because it seems like they just don't want to give us any fucking soy sauce unless you go inside, because every time we go inside, they give us soy sauce. But anyway. They usually forget shit constantly, like to the point where we just it's on a regular basis that we go back to Panda Express, that one, and just fucking say, yeah, I didn't get my fucking teriyaki chicken, my fucking chow mein noodles, you cunt. And again, you may say, but Zasher, why don't you just check your bag before you leave the drive-thru, you idiot? Avast, my reply will be to that of, shut up. Because I've already said before, it's an abusive, manipulative relationship, okay? I'm being abused and manipulated every time I go in the Panda Express drive-thru, where I get to the speaker and I just let my guard down because it sounds so nice, and I just let my guard down every time. I pay, I get to the window, and they just feel so nice and welcoming, okay? And when I go back, when I make the decision to just go back and get food, because I'm like, fuck it, maybe there's someone else working today that'll be a little better. That's basically saying like, oh, it's just their way of love is not giving me the shit that I fucking paid for, and then not giving me soy sauce when I ask for it. And look, your experiences and your mileage may vary. Almost all of my experiences with Panda Express have been shit, but for some goddamn reason, I just decide to just go back. For some reason. Why? Because maybe they've changed. Okay? I haven't been there in a while. Maybe they've truly changed for the better. They know. Even though I didn't say anything. Even though I just choked it, shoved it down my throat like a little bitch that my uncle taught me, and didn't say anything when they forgot my shit. Maybe they truly changed. Thank you for watching the entirety of this video. You're a minority. Okay, watch out. The cops know where you live, and they will come and shoot you in your fucking head. That was a joke, but thank you for watching this whole thing. Thanks.